Good morning, pets, bitches, and losers. I am not gonna fucking lie, but I was not gonna do this video. Why? Because I am being tested. I swear to God, I'm being tested. You know when you take like 3 steps forward and then you end up taking 5 steps back? Well, I'm kind of having one of those kind of months. So, the reason why I did decide to do this video was I feel like it's important that people that are in this scene, especially the DOMs, a lot of people think you always have to keep up appearances. Constantly be show no weakness. And you know, here's the thing. Yes and no. I think it's important to tell people in life in general that, you know what, you're having a fucking moment and you need to take a break or you need to vent or whatever. And I feel the same way for the subs too. That's why I think sometimes people ghost so much, is that they are just so fucking overwhelmed with life and things are stressful and they're dealing with like real life shit, online bullshit, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I am literally fucking sitting here going, what the fuck? Did I piss on like an Indian burial ground or something? 6 weeks ago, I got in my motorcycle wreck. Then, you know, I get all these hospital bills from it. Okay. You know, I was out of work for a week. So, you know, a lot of it becomes financial. And I try to be smart financially and, you know, have savings and stuff like that. And then yesterday, trying to save some money on my new motorcycle. You know, I did get a new motorcycle. Yay. On my new motorcycle, trying to save some money, I went over to a friend's house to have these bars put on to protect my saddlebags. If you drop the bike or whatever, then the bags won't get all tore up. So we put it on. Everything's great. He's trying to put my saddlebag on, and I just start laughing. He's like, you do it. And I was like, yeah, in case one falls off. Ha, 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 it'll be my fault. So I am driving down the highway, and all of a sudden I hear this clunk, clunk. Oh, yeah. I look to the right, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? My saddlebag's gone. I try looking to the back. I can't see anything. I'm on the fucking freeway. So I'm like, motherfucker, at least I want to try. Thank God I really didn't have anything in it. Everything, like my ID, my keys, everything was in the other saddlebag. But I wanted to go back and try to see if I could salvage something. Like I had a liner, like a luggage liner, Harley luggage liner thing for the bag, and my, like registration and fucking insurance info is in one of the pockets of it, and just, you know, so anywho, I realize what the fuck, and I loop, I race up to the next exit, and I loop around. I have to drive all the way around, and when I'm driving back down, I don't see any signs of it at all, like at all. I don't see pieces of it. I don't see it at all. So I literally looped around 4 times. I hope when it came off, it didn't hit anybody. The reason why I didn't stop right away was because I wasn't sure like where it actually went off, you know. I had just passed like an exit, so I didn't want to have to like fucking cross over into like an exit, you know. I didn't want to have to play in the fucking freeway. So, yeah, I think somebody fucking stopped and picked it up. Now, what would be amazing is if they found my info. Yeah, no, my phone number's not in there, but they could call my insurance company and be like, hey, like I said, I also fucking hope that it didn't fucking hit somebody's fucking car. Because that would be great. So yeah. So then I start getting in touch with all my contacts because I need a new saddlebag. So I'm driving home without a saddlebag. People are looking at me like, what the fuck's up with her bike? I'm like, yeah. Oh my God. Was I a little embarrassed? Yeah, just a little bit. But you know what? What the fuck? Anyways, I took the other saddlebag off too because Sunday I have to go riding with a friend. And my bike's going to look crazy. But, oh well. You know, whatever. So I started looking at saddlebags. And the thing about my motherfucking bike, the only year they really... Well, no, I think they did it other years. But my bike is matte black and it has a red pinstripe. So if I want to get a Harley replacement one... Now, mind you, I got to get, you know, the bottom, the top... the hardware, the lock, have it keyed for my bike. $1,500 motherfucking dollars. No. Ooh, unless one of you motherfuckers want to like step up and fucking pay for it, let a girl know. But anyhow, I was like, okay. So I'm looking at aftermarket. Even an aftermarket one with the stripe is like almost $600. I'm like, oh, fuck my life. Ah! So, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is get some aftermarket bags. Two bags that don't have the stripe. And then at some point, just have somebody put the pinstripe on for me. I can get the aftermarket bags for like a couple $100. So that's probably where I'm going to go. What I'm going to do. But when it happened, I had this like, no. You know, like, that didn't just fucking happen. That did not just fucking happen. You know, when you're like, no, that did not just happen. But it did. Yep, it did. The one thing that I am hoping... fingers fucking crossed, is there was a recall on these bags, the fasteners they were using. And I'm hoping that when they check my VIN number that I was one of those bikes that had a recall. Because if that's the case, then Harley will pay for a new bag for me. But I'm thinking the year that I have them, there isn't. But anyhow, so why am I telling you this story? Because I am so anxious right now. And I usually don't get anxious. I usually get depressed. Which, you know, yesterday, I'm not going to lie. I was going to do some shit. But after that happened, I was like, I need to go home. And I need to fucking chill out. Because I'm literally ready to motherfucking kill somebody. And that's another part of this... about the whole BDSM, Findom shit, too. So, one, hey, you gotta be honest with yourself and the subs. And if you have a fucking sub that is like, oh, you're not dominant because you're showing emotion. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Now, yes, also, I agree. We should not fucking air out every little teeny itty bitty bit, because I just feel like that in general on social media. People air out way too much, and it's just, you know, you find your people who you can really confide in, because people also will use your weaknesses. Not that having issues in life is a weakness, but they will make it seem like a weakness and they use it against you. And, you know, ugh. I hate to say that, but it's been done to me. So now back to, I was wanting to fucking kill a bitch yesterday. I will say I have moments where I get in a mood. And my mood will be like, my little sadistic side comes out and I want to like torture a pet or something. Not like a real pet, You know what I mean? And, oh yeah, my cat still hasn't come home. But anyways, but yeah, I want to, like, have my subs do shit. And, you know, I'm like, yeah, I get that. But when I get in a mood to where I have anger and frustration, I do not want to use that in BDSM. I came from a family that was very abusive, and I had to work a lot in my youth not to lash out as they did. And I was never like violent towards anything, but I could see myself going there. I could see because I would get hit out of frustration from my grandfather and my mom and shit like that. So, and nobody feels sorry for me. It's okay, you know. But at least I can talk about it and admit to it and understand I don't want to be that person. So when I kind of realized, like, oh shit, I literally could have that trait in me where I could become abusive because that's what I grew up around. So in BDSM, especially when I started getting into that, and that's why I think also my whole dominance thing is I became very dominant and self-sufficient because I was like, I am not going to be that motherfucking person who allows people to do that shit to me. But also, I never want to like session with anger. I want my sessions to be like something that is really organic in the BDSM scene. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to come from that side of me and not an anger side. So if somebody really pisses you off, that would be like if you're doing it in real life sessions and say you are fucking just pissed and you're angry and somebody pissed you off and you gotta like go in there and do a session with a sub. The last thing you need to do is take out your fucking anger.
Oh, damn it.
Phone just rang. So it cut me off. So anyways, so anyhow, as I was saying, the last thing you want to do is if you're sessioning with somebody is take out your anger, especially if you're like flogging, whipping, caning, anything like that. It should never be about you getting out your motherfucking anger. And if people disagree with me on that, I do not give two fucks. That's abusive then. That's sadistic, not in a BDSM way. That's just fucked up. So take a fucking breath. If you're having fucking moments in life, take a fucking breath. Take time. Step back. Let your subs know you are having a moment and you need to take a moment. And subs, ditto. Tell your doms that. I think it's retarded that we can't sit here and think that we can show that we can be vulnerable. Also, I mean, I think one of the strongest things anybody can do is own their shit and deal with their shit. And yeah, that is what truly makes you being a dominant being in life, is owning your shit. Most people are like, oh, I'm fine. I'm perfectly good. Everything's wonderful. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. I ended up going home. At one point, I was like riding down the street and I just fucking screamed in my helmet. I was so mad. I'm so mad. You know. Oh, and also, December 20th, I'm going under the knife. I'm getting my deviated septum fixed. And I am fucking petrified. Not because I'm scared to go under. I am scared that I'm going to get botched. yes, I've done my research and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not getting a nose job. I am just getting my septum fixed. Yeah. And I wanted to do it before the end of the year because I've reached my deductible because of, you know, my motorcycle wreck and going and, yeah. So let's do it now. So yes, Christmas, I am going to be hating my motherfucking life with my nose. And I hope they will not have to break my nose. I don't think so. Like, the septum is the cartilage part. I don't think my nose is broken. I think everything else is fine. But yeah, so I got a lot of shit going on. I did get my lighting package. Yesterday, I really wanted to go home, and I really wanted to straighten up the front room where I'm going to be filming. And honestly, I sat on my computer and was trying to find fucking saddlebags for my bike and just had to fucking do nothing. I look like I've been blowing a Oompa Loompa, huh? But, yeah, I just didn't have it in me. I needed to decompress before I fucking exploded. So, yeah. Monday, I have absolutely nothing to do except for get my fucking house together. So, and color my hair because next Thursday, I am doing my keratin treatment. So anywho, I just want to, you know, apologize to my subs if I seem a little backy-offy. If I just am not in the mood to really fucking engage. And the ones that, you know, get in touch with me, I tell them this, and if they have a fucking issue with this, bye. Because if I had a sub approach me being like, you know, I need to take some time off, or I'm going through this, or I financially can't do this, and blah, 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 I'm like, okay, you take care of you. What is my motto? Don't break your toys. And also, don't break yourself. It's weird because, shit, we're almost through with this year. And I always say this, I feel like there's never enough time in the day to do shit. And when I get done with work, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm tired. I'm just tired. And I'm trying to balance shit out. I really do fucking enjoy the whole Findom shit, you know? And I do really want to do content. And I'm going to. I got my lighting package. Oh! So, thank you, Pet. I haven't even opened it yet because I need to get that room together. But I got the lighting package. I'm super excited about that. When I have my nose job, I most likely will not be filming my face unless, are there motherfuckers out there that have, like, you know, surgery face fetish? Because if so, let a girl know. Let a bitch know. I'll do a picture. I might do a little baby video being like, hey. I hope they give me some good fucking drugs. The worst thing I think is going to be I won't be able to breathe for a week out of my nose, so sleeping is going to suck. But I will still do content that week if I'm feeling, or, you know, like as my nose is healing, and I can only take a week off from work, and I'm having to finagle that. Sucks. So I'm not sure how I'll be feeling that week. It'll be the 20th through the 27th that I'm off work. I'm getting my surgery on the 20th, and the 27th I'm getting everything taken out of my nose. Then I'm supposed to be able to go back to work. I'm sure I'm going to look crazy. Makeup does wonders. But anywho, I will try, if I'm not feeling horrific, do kind of like content like foot fetish stuff and, you know, stuff like that. You know, stuff that I'm not really having to show my face. So, yeah, I'm getting it together. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. I'm just overwhelmed kind of financially. Yeah. So, and it's okay. I'll be okay. I just need to build up. My whole thing is, ladies, oh, here's one thing I do. This is all for you young ladies. Always, I'm trying to think how to say this without sounding like your mother. And I don't mean this motherly. I'm saying this from a place of, I know. When you're young, take advantage of stuff as you can. Be smart. Be smart with your money. Shit ends. Stuff, you beauty fades, you get older. Especially with the online community of this, guys like, they like the younger girls. So I kind of get more of a sub that prefers a more mature dom. And I'm okay with that. I get it. Shit. Some of you bitches are fucking, most of you bitches are just like, ugh. I'm not into girls, but I could be. I mean, I've had my fun with girls, but I'm just, I like a dick. But some of you girls, oh my God, you could turn me gay. But, yeah, be smart with your money. If you're making money, be smart with it. Start investing. Save. It's not always going to be like this. No, it's not. You could have like years and years that it could be like this if you're smart. Like I say, the one girl that I follow who I think does very well. And I mean, you have to also understand, we are just seeing people at what they want to show us. But I think Violet does very well. And she is investing in her business and so on and so forth. But it also becomes that hamster wheel where you're always chasing, what can I do now? What can I do? People want more and more and more from us. And, you have to set boundaries and just, be smart. Be smart. Don't chase the fucking young wheel. And what I mean by that, I should really be having my damn sunglasses on. Don't be chasing don't go into the crazy plastic surgery bullshit. I'm not against it, but I see girls that are fucking younger than me and I'm like, bitch, what did you do? You look old. You start fucking around with your face too young, and I'm talking about, be careful. Just be careful, be smart, I mean, you do you, but I'm not gonna lie. I knew a girl who had her first facelift at 21. I was like, who is the fucking doctor that even did that to you? Because let me tell you, at 21, I was snatched. And I saw pictures of her at 21 before the facelift, and she was snatched. So I don't know. She obviously has major body dysmorphia. It seemed like every 6 months she had to get some type of plastic surgery. So by the time we became friends, she was in her 30s. Yeah, her 30s maybe. And she had 3 motherfucking facelifts. What the fuck? Countless nose jobs, boob jobs, everything like that. And I saw a picture. We had a falling out because the bitch is crazy. And I saw a picture of her a couple years back. She looks like a straight up man because she has had so much shit done. And when you get older, if you are thinner, you just turn into fucking Skeletor. You lose your fucking fullness in your face. And because she has done so much nipping and tucking and implants and this and that, she looks like a fucking dude. Her fucking face is like square. She's like, she just looks bad. Like, I'm like, holy fuck. And this bitch was a motherfucking moneymaker back in her day. One of the highest paid girls I know. And I'm curious. I wonder what the fuck she's doing now. I should try to find her. I don't want to get in touch with her because seriously, the bitch is crazy. But just, be smart. Be smart. If you make money, fucking put it away. Speaking of money, I had a very, 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 very sweet girl yesterday hit me up on Twitter, DM me, and asked like what are my payment options and stuff like that. And I told her what I do. And subs, I'm really sorry for the ones that are, you know, really trustworthy and do the right thing. And let me tell you, I have never been ripped off online because I am so wary of people, sadly, because there are subs out there that will just, and they're not subs. I don't even think we should give them the name subs, but there are ones out there that, like, I had that one guy, you know, send me a photo saying that he had bought me a gift card on Amazon, but yet I did not get a notification saying that I had a gift card sent to me. So I waited a little bit. I even waited till the next morning and still no notification. Went to my Amazon, nothing. So basically he had doctored a picture acting like he had got me a gift card. And I tell people the only way, I don't give anybody anything until shit is in my accounts. I don't give out my PayPal because I use my PayPal for life shit, and the last thing I want is for people to fuck with my PayPal. You know, sadly, there are guys out there that just want to fuck us over. And I get it. There are girls out there that want to fuck the subs over. So everybody has to be careful. Subs have to be careful, everything. That's why I tell subs, really do your fucking research on your dom. Look at her profile, her page, just see how much shit she's posting. Make sure she has an adult site verification. You know, just, I get it. It's not just for us, but ladies, it's just super important. And if somebody wants a session with me, the first time you can either, and especially if they're out of the country, a lot of times they can't use certain apps to pay. So I'm like, you know, do my Avian Stars or give me an Amazon gift card. But everything has to go through before I do anything. And sadly, because people try to scam people. And, you know, and I feel bad for subs too. There are plenty of fucking bitches out there that scam them too. And anytime if I see that there is a fucking bitch out there that is scamming subs, I will put that bitch on blast. And ladies, do that. Everybody fucking do that. Put everybody on blast who is fucking muddying the fucking waters of this community. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, I'm truly into this because I'm into this fucking lifestyle. So, anywho, my inbox is always open for constructive questions. Wow, that just got crazy. And, yeah, even if a sub wants to ask a question, go to my Curious Cat. Just, you know, do that. Because if you approach me kind of like other ways, I don't know, just go to my Curious Cat. And that goes for anybody who wants to stay like incognito. But ladies, I'm always there for you. I am. And I get educated from you too. So I appreciate you. Anywho, the moral of my story today is take care of yourself. I am walking a fucking very thin line right now. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. But at least I can admit it, and I recognize it, and I can take care of myself. But anyways, ladies, get out there and fucking slay. Slay, bitch, slay. And for all you others, you know what you gotta do. Tribute.